This was a tough one.
What a game. What a special teams play. Man,
Yeah.
I don't know how I don't understand it. Like, I get it. Your quarterback threw 2 picks, but then he comes back in that fourth quarter like he normally does. JJ McCarthy in the playoffs and NCAA, he gives you the game-winning drive, scores touchdown with 50 seconds left, and then you do that. You know, like and then all the drops in the game. I get the 2 picks. I got it, right? But there's a lot of drops, too, that could have been for touchdowns. It felt like people were failing our young quarterback. But that's fine, too, because he's going to learn from those situations. But it's just, man, he goes down the field and fucking wins you the game with 50 seconds left, and your special teams can't make a fucking play. Get fucked. I'm sorry. That's terrible. That is fucking terrible to me. I'm going to cuss all fucking live. That is terrible.
A lot of inaccuracy, too.
Yeah, a lot of inaccuracy, but if a lot of inaccuracy, he had 5 inaccurate passes this game, but one of them was for a touchdown. It's over. It's game over. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fuck about the inaccuracy? I saw the inaccuracies for the first down. I also saw a lot of drops for a first down. I saw a inaccurate pass for a touchdown, but that was that was after the fucking pass to Addison that should have been caught for a fucking touchdown. If Addison catches that ball, there's more trust in JJ's arm going forward in the game.
I watched that game too, and everything you said is right, and I'm still going to say that I'm a little disappointed that JJ is not looking a little better than he did today.
Hey, I think he's looking like a rookie quarterback, which I'm fine with. I am directly fine with.
I mean, at the beginning of the season, I said he was ready. I felt like he would be ready. I knew there would be some issues, but what is it, week 10?
It's okay that you said he was ready, Fish. We had nothing to go off of. That was just off of hope. Like, we didn't get to see him play.
But what he did in the last drive was perfect. The touchdown got scored. It's under a minute left in the fucking game. What happened is everything else that doesn't fucking happen for this team. So it fucking pisses me off the most.
Yeah.
The little things don't happen for this team, and it's just dog shit. And they lose the game. Like, I mean, McCarthy can have fucking a bad game, but then he comes back in the fourth quarter, does it for us, and we just fucking lose it because no one else will come up and step up. All right, I get it.
Let's get the 2 happiest people on the earth right now.
Yeah.
See?
I'm not happy. Don't put me in that category.
No, you were happy. You were laughing the whole fucking game.
No. Why'd I be happy that we lost? Me just throwing it out there that your boy's having a bad fucking game doesn't mean I'm happy that we lost. But since we're jumping right into it, to Cody's point, yes, there were drop passes. The drop to Addison's drop was crazy. Like that would have been a touchdown. Absolutely. The Hawkinson drop it sucked. Absolutely. Because that would have been a first down. Some of those other drops, like the other Addison drop, he would have been tackled immediately. It would have been a gain of like 1 yard. The Aaron Jones drop, it wouldn't have been a first down anyway. It was before the markers. So
talk about making excuses, bro.
No, I'm not making excuses. Like, look, the drop sucks. The drop sucks. With that being said, I can be very fair and consistent and say that the wide receivers should have done a better job of catching the ball. But your boy didn't play a fucking good game, Keith and Cody. This boy missed passes all over the field. He was throwing it over JJ's head.
Did he have us in position to win?
He missed Hawkinson on a wide open pass on the sideline. There was nobody near Hawkinson. That would have been a touchdown too. But I don't hear you guys saying shit about that.
No, we saw that. We saw that.
look,
We saw that.
and
No.
JJ came in and he played a hell of a two and a half minutes in the fourth quarter. He did everything that we needed him to do when the game mattered to win the game. So I will come out and say, hey, despite the interceptions, despite the batted passes, despite the inaccuracies, when the game came down to it, JJ put us in a position to win, and I will give him credit for that. But I am not going to sit here and bypass the other 3.5 quarters.
No, you're just gonna bypass the 6 drops. You're gonna bypass the 6 drops.
I didn't bypass I'm not bypassing
you did.
the drops, kid. I just said the drops sucked. Those drops absolutely.
You
were
said the drops
crucial.
suck, but
the issue is when other, like, your guys' level of criticism varies on who the person is. JJ throws terrible passes for 3 quarters, and you guys are, I'm talking minimally critiquing him. Then when a wide receiver drops a pass, you're quick to throw out the fact that they fucked up. We know that they fucked up, but JJ has not played good football for a sustainable amount of time the entire season. Cody, you're right. He shows flashes. That's great. We need a fucking quarterback that can put together a full 4 quarters of good play. He has.
And you're expecting that from a 22-year-old in his 5th game.
In 5 games. 5 games. He has not been able to do that. And I don't want to hear shit about him being young and he's a rookie. He's been in this system.
Why? Because
for
it's
2
true.
years.
Because
He's
it's
been in
true.
this
It
system
doesn't fit
for
your
2
narrative.
years. If he was a rookie, he would be the worst fucking rookie in the NFL compared to the other rookies that are starting right now.
Like Troy Aikman.
Man, get the fuck out of here with all these. Man, yes, Troy Aikman had a bad rookie year, but who was Troy Aikman's team was ass. I ask you again.
No,
JJ, my biggest frustration with JJ, and I put it in the chat. JJ did not take over a bottom sweller team. He took over a team that was a 14-win team. He took over a team that, oh yeah, we have some turnover, but the majority of the core players of this team are still here. If JJ would have took over a 3-win team, then we would have more grace. We let 2 veterans go because we thought that JJ was going to be the missing.
He don't get the grace
to what we need. He hasn't been
give him the grace because of what you expect. But
yeah, we all had expectations.
6 fucking drops from those guys. 6 drops from those guys that you're saying are supposed to make him a better quarterback or supposed to help him succeed. They didn't help him today. Yes, he had bad throws, and we called out every time we had a throw. Every time he made a bad throw, we fucking that was a bad throw. But then when we say, oh, the wide receiver dropped that, oh, you only want to say the wide receivers. You don't want to you only hear what you want to hear all day.
But even in the chat, Keith, I was pointing out the drops too. I was very vocal. Hawk missed the drop. Addison missed the drop. I shit on those guys just like I shit on JJ. You guys protect JJ more than you protect anybody on this team.
No. You
do.
The best situation that we saw.
Yes, you do.
The best
we don't.
situation. Shut the fuck
We just
up.
don't expect him to be finished product like you. That's the difference here.
I don't expect him to be a finished product.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I expect him to be good. Like I said, if you compare him just to the rookies that are playing right now, he would be the worst one.
He's not the worst one. We're looking at Kirk Cousins right now playing on the field.
I said rookies, brother.
Yeah, rookies. Cam Ward's not a good rookie right now.
Yeah. So Cam Ward
better than him.
Sucks. Ass.
Now you're just saying. Now you're just saying stuff to say stuff.
Yeah,
Cam Ward's not playing better.
Shit.
No.
Cam Ward has a higher completion percentage, less turnovers, more touchdowns, more yards, and what fucking metric are you using
and more games?
JJ,
And more games. And more games.
Then why does JJ have more turnovers and less games, Keith?
I'm not going to speak because I don't know how many turnovers he has.
Oh, wait, because JJ has
how many interceptions does JJ McCarthy have this year? Wait, no. How many interceptions JJ McCarthy had this year?
So far, he has 7 or 8 interceptions.
He has 6. How many does Cam Ward have?
6.
How many does he have? 5?
6.
He has 6 interceptions in 9 games compared to JJ's 6 in. I'm pretty sure JJ has more than 6 interceptions. He threw 2 more today. He had 6 coming into the game, didn't he?
No. He had 4 coming in the game. Means he's outside with 6.
No, he has 6 coming into the game.
There you go.
He has 6 coming into the game. He threw 2 more today. And like I said, 6 interceptions. 6 or 8 interceptions. 6, 7, 8 interceptions. However many in 5 games. That is not good by any statistical measure that you're laying.
And in 5 games, he's got 2 wins.
Huh?
He's got 2 wins.
That congratulations. He has 2 wins. Great.
Right. So that's more.
That's awesome.
No, but after the fourth quarter touchdown with 50 seconds left, what were you thinking?
I put it in there. I just said JJ put us in position to win the game.
He did.
He did.
Let's not dog on him. That's what we saw from JJ McCarthy.
But the thing is, if he would have played better, we would have never been in that position. That's what I'm saying.
This is what we're looking at right here. He beat an Alabama team the same way he should have beat the Bears. What happened? What failed us today? What failed us on the final situation?
It was the special teams. They killed us.
All right, I got to argue that just a second. Our special teams and our defense played great all game. He played like shit all game, and then in the last minute it flipped. I'm sorry.
No, we had a nice return, and they got called back for another holding penalty. Our 18th special teams penalty. Fitch, were you watching the whole game, or are you making your food?
I sure did. I mean, that constitutes our special. That constitutes our special team playing bad when they get a penalty.
Yeah, it does. It does. Hell yeah, it does.
I'll give the defense some love. I'm not giving the special teams any love.
The special teams is garbage.
Yeah, I'm not giving the special teams any love. But to Fish's point, my man, look, JJ has not played good football, man, and it's irritating. It's frustrating because we have too many weapons on this team for offense to be this hard to come by. Like way too many weapons on this team for offense to be. It's frustrating.
It doesn't matter what
and my apologies. And my apologies for having high expectations for a top 10 quarterback taking over a 14-win team. My apologies for expecting him to come in and take over a fucking playoff caliber team and at least sustain it, not regress as much as we have. So my apologies for having my expectations high while your guys' expectations are currently in the fucking gutter because this guy plays like ass.
Vince Young us all the way, bud. Vince Young us all the way. Just put it in a Vince Young territory. You got it.
Just, oh my gosh, this kid, Brian. But I called it coming out. And the thing is, I've been consistent. I called it coming out of college that JJ probably wasn't going to be the right fit for this team because how he plays and what we need on this team, 2 completely different things. JJ thrived in a run-heavy, pass-when-needed offense. This is a pass-heavy, run-when-needed offense. Completely different ideology.
Whose fault is that?
Whose
fault is that? Whose fault is that?
That's Quasi and KLC all the time. But Keith, I'm going to throw you out there. Keith, from the time even before the draft, was championing for JJ to come in here. Even before the draft, he was saying that JJ's our guy. This fucker is not a good fit for this offense. And he's not. And I'm going to stand on that until he proves. There's nothing that anybody on this panel can fucking change my mind. The only person that can change my mind is JJ coming out there and proving to me that he can be the quarterback that we need to take it to the next level. Until he does that, I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Look what the Patriots did. They fired their head coach and brought in Mike Vrabel, and they brought out Drake May. Drake May is what the quarterback is what the Vikings wanted.
We never had a shot at Drake. Drake was going top 3 all time.
But look what the Patriots are doing.
Yeah, but again, Drake May took over a team that was shit. They drafted top 3 for a reason.
Let's give Ken a chance. What's up, Ken?
They only did it because they ran the ball. We ran the ball.
In my opinion, I would have put JJ on the bench. He would have been on the bench after that second horrible interception.
You put Max Brosmer.
He was missing, Cody. He was missing pass after pass after pass after pass.
Welcome to watching a rookie quarterback, Ken.
Not a rookie.
He's not a rookie.
He's his first time on the field. How is he not a rookie?
Not
watching a tablet to looking at the fucking field. How is he not a rookie?
Man's 2 years in the system, 2 OTAs,
2 years in the system.
2 years in the system, 2 years on KLC.
And 1 year
He's not a rookie.
Hold on, Bradley. Hold on.
He's not a rookie.
Why won't they play? Why won't they play Brosmer? That's what I want to know.
Brosmer. Let's play Brosmer. I'm ready to play Brosmer.
I'm not calling for that.
I want to play Brosmer just because you want to play Brosmer.
Yeah, I want to play. I want to play him too because he can throw an out. He can throw. He can throw those.
Let's play Brosmer. I'm ready to go.
He's gonna take what the goddamn fucking defense takes, Cody. What the defense is giving him, not forcing passes, not throwing him 15 feet over the fucking top of their head.
Down a little bit.
I mean, you guys make so many fucking excuses up for this guy. He's not an all pro quarterback. Give Vikings treat him like he is a all pro quarterback, and he is not. He's not even close.
Well, yeah, I know. It's only his first.
Yeah, he's not an all pro quarterback. Yeah, no one expects that.
Yeah, he saw his first time on
Stop treating him like he is. Anybody else in the NFL throws those two horrible balls and can't even hit an out or can't throw the ball correctly. They're out of the fucking game.
No, he's on right shooter for right now.
You're right, but he did hit that touchdown with 50 seconds left, right?
But that's not the point, Cody. There are four goddamn points in a goddamn game. This game should not have even been close.
It's a young quarterback. But he did hit that 50-second touchdown.
You're gonna hang your hat on one fucking throw.
No, the way our defense is playing, we should have up a lot more.
Cody, how many yards did he have? What, 125?
Well, he could have had probably 225 if Addison would have caught the ball for a touchdown right there. Or the last
had 300 if he didn't throw those many interceptions.
Threw that ball to Justin Jefferson.
How high was that throw, Cody? How high was that throw?
It wasn't even high. It was right on his fucking number. You watched the fucking game at all, or you just blindsided?
I watched the whole game.
Hey, I'll say this. On that throw to Jefferson, somebody who has more rings than everybody on this call, Mr. Tom Brady, who was calling it, even said that you got to put that in JJ's chest. It was a little bit high, and you can't throw fastballs all the time.
Yes.
I'm going
the week before. Hold on, but the week before, he put it on his chest, and he dropped the fucking ball still.
But we're that's the past. I'm talking about this week.
Yeah, we talk. Okay, we can talk about this week. We can talk about how about the ball they put on Jordan Addison for a touchdown.
Oh no, Jordan Addison's drop was unacceptable. That was crazy. Because
how about the ball he put on? How about the ball he put on Aaron Rodgers Aaron Rodgers, not Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Fuckhead to catch for a first down? What about that play?
I don't think Aaron Jones would have got that first down. If you go back and look at that, he dropped it. Yeah,
he would have, but he would have slid through and got the first down. There was two tacklers doing this way. He would have cut the middle of them and got the first down.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robbie.
But hey, thank God he did throw a fucking dime for a touchdown with 50 sequence left. And then
he did, bro.
All right, let's hear from Bradley. Let's hear from Bradley.
He put us in position to win. I'll admit that 100%.
All right, 100%. Bradley, what's up, man?
Hey, everybody who's shitting on JJ, that's just low-hanging fruit. We know he had a bad game. He didn't play well. So the people who believe in him, we're willing to, overlook some of these things. We know he's young, he's raw, but Kevin O'Connell made some horrible fucking clock management decisions. Running that play before the 2-minute warning when there are like 2 minutes and 13 seconds left, he ran another play, incomplete pass, which caused him to run another play. That's like 20, 30 seconds that would have been off the clock when they kicked that ball back off to the Bears. Should have been like 20 seconds left instead of 50 seconds. So little things like that. And Kevin O'Connell's known for doing that shit. Even before halftime, when he should have been fucking calling timeouts and using that time, what does he do? He just lets the clock run, just lets the clock run. So he's this guy just does some ass backwards fucking shit, dude. I don't understand it.
So you're putting this one on the coach, Brad?
I mean, I can't put the coach because the whole team made some fucking receivers made drops, fucking special teams gave up the big play. So, I mean, it's not all on the coach, but I put a lot on the coach for that clock management. And KLC's done this his whole fucking...
I would agree with that, but where they also lost is when the Bears got their one touchdown when they were when the defense was leaving the middle wide open. Three different times they went up the gut with Swift. 3 different times. One time with Williams. There was nobody over the top
See
of
you,
the
Dale.
fucking center. Where
Hey,
in the
but you know
hell
what? The
Hargrave?
referees miss a lot of calls too. That
No,
that
no, no,
throw
no.
to
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
yeah, no, the throw to freaking would have been to Jones. That was
Yeah,
a
that was
fucking
a pass
holding pass interference. I don't give a shit.
That was a pass. But when we're done with
And
that,
that's kind of played into the part where fucking it's just been a ball rolling downhill, a snowball rolling downhill, starting the game off. I don't think they should have kicked the ball off. They should have I don't think they should have received. They should have kicked that ball off and let the defense get started before they fucking throw JJ out there. So just small things like that. This fucking team made horrible decisions all throughout the game.
Hey,
I think they should have had Riker kick that
out.
ball out the end zone on that open
I
kickoff.
honestly think it'll work itself out.
Like when I saw like it was going short of the end zone, I was like, "What are we doing? What are we doing? Are you guys not familiar with Viking football? Like,
Hey, who is our special teams
out the end
coach?
zone? What's up?
Who is our special teams coach? I honestly don't know.
Josh Daniels?
Is it Matt Daniels? I believe.
Matt Daniels, yeah, Matt Daniels.
Yeah, he has to
Yeah,
go.
you used to see him last year get up to the podium. You don't see him this year.
No,
Yeah, he has to go.
And he won't. He won't.
He's a
He'll
liability,
be the first
man.
one cut. He'll
He's
be
a
the first one.
liability.
But I mean, I kind of get why they didn't kick the ball out of bounds because they got to give him the ball in the 40. You expect your guys to make a fucking tackle right there.
I don't. I've been a Viking fan for a while.
I'd rather give him the ball at the 40 than give them the ball at like our 35.
Don't we give him at the 30 though? If we kick it out of the end zone,
I thought it's the 35. Is it 30 or 35?
I think it's either the 30 or 35. I don't think
It's on their side of the field.
Yeah,
you know what's crazy about
their
this
side
situation?
of the field. I'll take it on their side of the field versus ours. That was bad, man. That was.
You know what's
Yeah,
crazy about this whole situation is now the Bears have 5 game-winning drives now. 5 against under 500 teams.
Yeah, they were what the Vikings were last season. A lot of fucking turnovers going their way. It seemed like this year, like everything's going Minnesota. Like last week, when the Ravens decided to give us, like they were fucking throwing the ball instead of passing, they like giving it to us, and they fucking they pitched a ball, and the fucking guy drops the ball and bounces right back up in his hands. It seems like that's been the Viking season all throughout the season. Like every time it freaking looks like something's gonna go our way, it fucking goes the other way.
Yeah, and it's that kind of year, and I think we've seen that, from a few weeks ago, and kind of knew what kind of year this is going to be. Trevor, what's up, man?
What up, boys? So here's the issue with half these fans. They want a polished turd. Let's be honest, JJ is a turd right now. But everybody that expected all of this, they all these fans want nothing but. Hold on a second. Go to somebody else real quick. Hold
on. Dale, what's up, man?
What's going on? So yeah, so once again, we averaged more yards running the ball than we did per pass attempt, which is obscene. I think like if your coach can't see that you're averaging 4.6 yards a pass attempt and you're averaging 5.2 yards a run, I don't know how you keep them around. I mean, that's basic. So I'm just disappointed once again that we didn't run the ball enough. Got to be able to read the room, man. You know what I'm saying? We keep on forcing the ball into passing coverage, man. You got to be able to suck a defense up, make them come up so you can go over the top or get single coverage.
Hey.
And then we had like 5 drops, either we were dropping the ball or the ball wasn't anywhere near us. I think Addison had like 2 drops. Hockenson had 1. Jefferson had 2, I believe. Airmailing balls all over the place. Have them pinned back deep I think they converted a 2nd and 25, converted a couple 3rd and 12s. Just can't put anybody away, man. Our safeties are old and slow, man. Metellus can't cover anybody. We need a safety. Everybody keeps on talking about corner, man. Metellus, like every team that we play is just passing at Metellus because he's lost back there, man.
Looking at past Vikings games, past this year to the years prior, if we stop them at, let's say, the 30-yard line, their 30-yard line, we win this game. That's how it's been, right? And they got a great kick return back to the I think it was our 40-yard line. It was over. It was over.
But I wouldn't even go that far because we only scored 3 points in like the first 3 quarters, man. You know, you got to be able to read the room. We hit a 2nd and 2 and passed twice and ended up having to punt. I distinctly remember that. Mason had like an 8-yard run and then we passed twice. It's like, dude, our coach can't read the room. I'm telling you. It's like he's on the spectrum or some shit. I don't know, man.
Yeah, we should have won. Honestly, we should have won that game in Viking style.
We should have won last week
in Viking style. We gave up a big kick return and lost. That's what happened.
We should have won last week too. Both these last 2 games were absolutely winnable, and there were drops. There was just bad quarterback play at times, and very questionable coaching, and we just let 2 games slip away. Like we absolutely could have won.
My problem is
absolutely could have won versus the Bears.
I'm going to take 100% responsibility for this because normally I work on Sunday and I've had these last 2 Sundays off, so it's all my fault.
See, I need you to get some.
I wasn't even at these games.
My problem is why there's a lot of bad drops. That's my problem with this. So those wide receivers have been playing in this league for a while now, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a lot of bad drops from wide receivers. And then when everybody like shifts they go, fuck the drops. We're gonna look at JJ McCarthy, bad throws. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't make sense to me. Yes, I know JJ McCarthy had bad throws, but most of the throws that were drops were big time drops. A touchdown drop, a first down drop on 3rd and 5, another drop on 3rd and 5, another touchdown drop the week before when we were trying to come back against the Ravens. Those are big time drops that you suspect a veteran player to make.
But you also expect a starting NFL quarterback to make open passes. He like JJ's been missing open.
Yeah, I know he missed some open passes, but those open passes are middle of the game. I'm looking at touchdowns. I'm looking at touchdown catches, passes, or 3rd and 4.
How many yards and completions were in the 3rd quarter? I'll help you out. 0. How many yards and completions were in the 4th quarter until the last 2 minutes? I'll help you again. 0. That's on the quarterback being shitty.
Yeah, not the drop.
His passer rating was 16 until he skyrocketed to 47 with that 1 touchdown.
Yeah, there you go.
Cody and Keith, the 2 of you are his biggest cheerleading fans, and I love you too, both to death. He's bad.
He's not that bad.
He's not that bad? What is your comparison to fucking bad? Hitler? No, that's a really...
I was looking at a second-year...
Super Hitler? Galactic Mecha Hitler? That's a tough comparison. Fine, not Hitler. That's a
World War I Hitler, Robbie, before he got all messed up.
Let's not go there at all.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, I don't.
Thanos-ish.
So you about to get Keith's channel banned.
But I think
I will say this. I agree with the sentiment that there were some passes that these veteran receivers should have caught. There were also a couple of throws that I think a top 10 draft pick should have made.
Yes.
Thank you.
Like I said, going back to what I said. The problem is
that they missed.
The problem is I'm going back on what I said. The problem is he's a turd. I mean, there's nothing about it.
We should not have
everybody wants like this final completed no matter how you say it, if you're a redshirt freshman and you get injured in college, you're still a rookie. You're still a freshman that year. technically he is still a rookie. He didn't
He's
step
not a
on the
fucking
field at
rookie.
all.
He is not a
Okay,
rookie.
Robbie, shut the fuck up.
Fuck
Okay,
you, he's not a
listen.
rookie.
This is what I'm saying. It's like college, right?
He could be
He
a
is
redshirt
like I told you on Facebook. That word rookie is very loosely, right?
I feel it.
He's still a
I feel
rookie.
you.
The dude never touched the field.
How's
Everybody's
that
expecting this
meaning?
polished player, which, let's be honest, KOC has not done anything to help this kid. He hasn't.
I mean,
number one no longer means number one. It now means number 7. That's what
I'll help. Sorry, I'll help you out. He is the youngest quarterback in the NFL.
Then we
so
shouldn't
whether
have
he's a
drafted
rookie
him.
or not.
If all we're gonna do
The thing is that
we shouldn't have drafted him.
But the thing is that
to
not
young.
look
He's
at.
inexperienced. We need to give him time. He has
Robbie, let somebody talk, bro. Shut it. Let him talk, Robbie. Shut up, dude.
But
God
to go back and look at the game, like the coach has to realize that the quarterback is having a hard time. You got to run the ball, and we averaged more yards on the ground per carry than we did pass attempts. That's unheard of in the NFL. Unheard of. Like quarterbacks average 3 yards over the running game. We averaged almost a yard over the passing game running the ball. I guarantee that we were the only team this weekend that did that.
Yep, those are numbers.
I don't know.
Numbers scare people. People don't like to hear numbers.
Hey, guys, we did go to the run game because when we had the short field after the Price returned, what did we do? We just ran the ball right down their throats.
We fucking scored because we don't want the other guy throwing the goddamn ball, which is what they did.
Okay, hold on.
He didn't pass the fucking ball. He ran the ball.
Besides Caleb Williams, same draft class. Who you putting in there at quarterback?
I put in Brosmer, man. Dude's broke. He's broke. JJ McCarthy was broke this game.
I don't give a shit.
I'm not on the put Brosmer in the game yet, like, because I didn't watch Minnesota football like that. I don't know if Brosmer's any good at all. But I will say this: everyone gets on these calls and they say how young JJ is. We know that. You know who also know that? The front office and the coaching staff. And they still not only drafted him, but they also let 2 veteran quarterbacks go. And they let 2 veterans quarterbacks go with the anticipation that JJ would step in and at least keep this bitch afloat. And we have regressed in biblical ways.
Then let us regress.
It's crazy. We regressed.
He's your guy, Cody. With all your fucking jerseys behind you, all the hype that you put on his ass, he's your fucking guy.
Okay, Sam Darnold, is he winning us a Super Bowl?
Down our fucking
no, Sam Darnold winning us a fucking Super Bowl. That's what I want to know.
Ride or die, this is your guy.
Ride or die. Yeah, we're ride or die with the red quarterback. Is Sam Darnold going to win us fucking Super Bowl?
Christ.
Yeah, I'm not a Brosmer.
Fuck no, he's not going to win us a Super Bowl.
He's not going to win us a fucking game.
I will say this: if JJ is truly, if we're going to say he's that young, and we're going to use this as his rookie year, and we know that we're in win now mode, why would we give him the keys?
But my opinion is Sam Darnold going to the Super Bowl? Is J.D. McCarthy going to win the Super Bowl?
We don't know. We don't know.
None of them are going to win. I don't think
that we were going to win. Hey, Cody, I'm with you. I wanted to move on from Sam Darnold. But the reason why I wanted to move on from Sam Darnold is because I was under the impression that J.J. McCarthy was ready to take over this team and at least get us back to the playoffs. That's
okay. But if Sam Darnold gets us to the playoffs, gets us to the NFC Championship game, we're going to be on the same fucking boat and arguing again. That's what we're going to do. Oh, Sam Darnold. We kept Sam Darnold this year. We're going to be arguing again.
Y'all, for the record, we argued the McCarthy thing because of the money. And it made sense from a business perspective, and we all agreed because of the money.
Exactly.
Play the rookie.
Everybody on this call agreed that we should move on from Sam Darnold. There was nobody that was like, we should keep
the
Sam
franchise.
Darnold.
The franchise tag him was $39 million.
I said we keep him if we get 15 mil out of him. I mean, I was hard on that.
39 mil to franchise tag him.
With that said, I've said even from, and I'll say it again, JJ McCarthy, I just do not believe was the right fit for this team. And I've said it before the draft, and I said it last year, and I'm going to say it this year. And I guarantee you, make sure that Keith, what is this? November 16th, 2015. Remember, you marked this. We're going to be in the same boat next year on this same call, and I'm going to tell you guys, I told you so, as we go draft another quarterback for 2027.
Hold up. Hey, real quick, Bears fans, your team is garbage.
Yeah,
You've been beating the shit out of us. We gave you the ball so many times in pristine field position. How the shit was only a 13-point game for the whole fucking game is beyond me. I was expecting y'all to be beating our asses every time I look over. Still 13 fucking points. How? How? With our quarterback only throwing 70 damn yards and giving you guys the ball, you're only up by 13 points? You Bears have some issues coming up. There's a reckoning coming in, and y'all going to be talking some shit, and you're going to exit real quick in that first fucking round like we did last year. Enjoy.
Hey, Darnold is getting cooked.
I like
right now.
Chicago too.
Hey, Jason, I see you. I'm watching the game right now. Darnold is getting cooked right now.
I know. I was gonna say it, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait for more than 5 passes, but
I feel it. I love it. I love it when Seattle loses because my phone is blowing up right now of all my Seattle family calling me and telling me how idiot we are for letting Darnold go. And I tell them the same thing I tell you guys. Hey, just wait until the end of the year. Darnold is going to turn into Sam Darnold again. Enjoy the ride, but you guys are going to see the real Sam come out pretty soon.
I've seen Sam play the Rams.
I got three takes. I got 3 takes.
Let's hear him, Dale.
I got 3 takes. Fire the coach. Sorry, KOC got to go.
Okay.
He allowed the running backs to average more yards than his passing attack. You got to go. You got to go. The second is JJ stays. 9 stays. He'll be all right. He's young. And the third is we should run the ball. That's it. And the third is we're out the playoffs. That's my 3 takes.
I'm going to counter one thing. I'm going to say keep KOC.
One was hyphenated.
I will say keep KOC, and even if we keep JJ, who I believe we probably need to upgrade, is the quarterback coach. McCown was a shitty quarterback, and we're trusting him to teach JJ McCarthy how to be a good quarterback. McCown was an ass quarterback. Get somebody else
Kevin O'Connell
quarterback better. Cody, you're shaking your head. You know.
I'm shaking my head because you need to keep McCarthy, KOC, and McCown together until the end of McCarthy's contract. That's when you keep it. Like if you start degrading from that, you're going to have a new quarterback in the organization. And you fire the coach, a new quarterback is on its way.
No, keep KOC.
We got a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Hey, Dave!
Wow, what? I almost recognize you.
What up, boys?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, let's start Brosmer, man. I'm ready to start Brosmer.
Thanks for calling in, David.
What an amazing idea.
Oh, your internet connection.
How more Minnesota Vikings fan can you get than coming up with Max Brosmer as the next starter? All right, so look, you guys are all talking about this team starting McCarthy when he shouldn't start, and how he's a bust already. To say the guy's a bust after 5 games, yeah, the coaches may have overestimated what they had. Yeah, KOC might be a little bit on the proud side with this guy. He's the quarterback whisperer. Yeah, it didn't work. So fucking get over it, man. I don't understand how this is like, this guy is an absolute disgusting bust. It's just this year, man. What are you guys even talking about? I don't understand. Good, Robbie. Tell me.
I think the narrative changes. I think the narrative changes if we stop that kick return on the 20-yard line.
Of course, no. There was
the
narrative. I don't think the narrative changes. The narrative doesn't change. It's just, oh look, JJ pulled it out again. The narrative won't change that much, right? It's gonna be still the same thing. Oh, JJ had a horrible game, did it when he had to, blah blah blah. The problem is there's some fans that want Brosmer so bad that want to sit their quarterback, which
ridiculous.
It's sad. I mean,
that's very.
Ken, I'm gonna throw you under the bus. The whole thing on the messenger thing, like that's the thing that's upsetting about all these fans is, oh, we'll start Brosmer. Ken, tell me how many games, NFL games, Brosmer has came in. Like if you wanted to lose the game, then that's fine. Sit your quarterback, wreck his confidence for the rest of the year or his career. Go ahead, set him and put him in. I don't understand why this fan base is so quick to just, oh, well, he threw 2 picks. He didn't throw 2 picks. Or he threw 2 picks. He threw 2 open. Guess what? Look at Bo Nix. Hey, Robbie, I'll say the same thing. Look at Bo Nix and the 3rd and 4th quarters of his games. He had 0 yards too. Guess what kept him in that game? Defense shut down offenses. Our defense lets them stay in on 3rd and 19.
Did you say when did you say J.J. McCarthy was Drake May? I mean, what makes you come up with that comparison? That's a ridiculous comparison.
With that draft.
No, I want to know the people that are alive on this panel. I agree. People that are alive on this panel. How many times have they seen a top 10 quarterback drafted by the Minnesota Vikings? I'll wait. Top 10 quarterbacks drafted that are alive on this panel. How many times have the Vikings drafted a top 10 quarterback?
I've seen top 10 quarterbacks drafted by other
Google
teams.
machine is real.
No, I just want to know for the Minnesota Vikings. How many people are alive on this fucking panel right now have seen a top 10 quarterback drafted by the Minnesota Vikings?
All of us.
There hasn't been one.
JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy is the only one.
Yes.
Live with it.
What does that fucking mean? Cody, go with your point to that. You made a statement. What does that mean?
It means live with it. We got to see if it's going to work or not. You don't burn a kid 4 games in.
We averaged over 5 yards of fucking carry. Run the fucking ball.
You said it 10 times. It's a bad game. The dude had a bad
Not
game.
a bad game. No. This was another bad game. And why?
So what?
Thank you, Rob.
5 games. He had another bad game.
Completion in the second
Now he's
half.
dead. Now you throw him in that fucking trash heap. What's wrong with you?
This shit. Guys, I understand you like him, but you're defending.
No. Trust me. When the time comes, I'll jump off the wagon. It is not the time to be. You're getting in his head, dude. You guys are all getting in this kid's head.
You're defending.
No, not you are.
You have to give a kid at least 2026. If he's shit in 2026, we're gone.
Yep, I'm in. I'm with you.
Until it's like, oh no, this year we haven't knew this, we haven't knew that. The excuses are bountiful.
It's not excuses.
Robbie, bro, Robbie, it's the same thing. What about your boy Turner, who you were all up on? Right? Hang on. Robbie, what about your boy Turner? You were all hyped on this kid. I'm so glad we drafted him. And what?
I knew it. I knew it'd come around. Yes.
He got a sack.
Oh yeah, you're right. And how many missed tackles?
I knew somebody was
many. Who didn't have missed tackles on this team, man?
Yeah, I agree there.
You know what? They're
Jalen Redmond.
Hit him up, boys.
Oh, he had a sack. JJ had a touchdown. Okay, what? We comparing apples to oranges now? Your dude sucks too. Like,
he's not my
you
guy.
say he's the but you've been on the boat with this dude to develop Turner.
He's our leading fucking scorer. My one guy's our leading scorer. Shut the fuck up.
Reichard?
Shut the kicker, bro. Way to go.
That's my guy.
No, your guy was Turner. We can replay the videos last year.
I like Turner.
Jared Goff, bro.
And not knowing what's in the batter. It's shit batter, and I don't know what to do with it. Shutting your fucking mouth is what you do with that batter.
He's a pumpkin right now.
What the fuck are you even talking about? Go eat some batter. Go rub it on your nipples.
Hey guys, I'll say this: you guys are right. It is bad to write off a young quarterback after 5 starts. That is 100% accurate. With that being said, when you just look at the eye test, right? Through 5 or 6 games, you can just look at a quarterback and say like, hey, this kid got it or he doesn't got it. I don't think just by looking at JJ's 5 games that he's played, there's nothing that he showed me that he can play 4 quarters of football consistently week over week over week.
But let me ask you this. Though.
He reminds me a lot of Zach Wilson. I know Keith got on me about the Zach Wilson thing, but both of them coming out of college, top 10 picks, right? They did not look good their rookie year. And yes, Zach did get another year, but there was not a time where you watched a Zach Wilson game where you said, hey, this kid, the shit around him may not be perfect, but he's going to get it figured out.
Hey,
let me ask you this.
I said Zach Wilson was JJ McCarthy's floor. His ceiling is prime Russell Wilson, Super Bowl champion. That's why
Zach Wilson. Zach
How many
Wilson
more
didn't
games
have
do you
J.J.
guys want to see
McCarthy's
this?
heart.
You want
J.J.
more of
McCarthy
this?
was in
You
that
want-
game
you
right
want
to
three
the
more
end of the
games
game, and he
You
threw a
want three
fucking
more games of
touchdown,
this
bro.
shit until we
Zach
start talking
Wilson.
about just benching his ass.
Zach
You
Wilson.
want to see this the
Zach
rest of the
Wilson
season?
would.
I
Zach
don't.
Wilson would like wilt and die. J.J. McCarthy was in the game, threw a fucking touchdown pass with 50 seconds left. Don't compare Zach Wilson and J.J. McCarthy, bro.
Way to go!
That's
That
so
last
fucking
fucking
wrong.
minute. The rest of the
Yeah, way to
59
go.
minutes.
He was in the
shit.
game at the end of the game. You got a
The end of the
leader
game,
there,
he was
Robbie. You got a
outstanding for
fucking
that 1
leader
minute.
there. Unlike you.
The other 59 was pure
Unlike
shit.
you.
Pure shit.
I
You got
just
a
don't see
leader.
it. Like I said, hey, Rinaldi,
Badass.
next year when we're on this same chat and JJ struggling again, all I'm just gonna say is I told you guys. That's all I'm gonna
And I'll
say.
say
I
you
told
were.
you guys.
And guess what I'll say? Guess what I'll say? You were right.
Yep.
Yeah, and like I
I
said,
agree.
and
I
again,
agree
like
with
I
that
said,
too.
And next game, he'll
there's
give us 2
nobody.
minutes
There's
of
no the only
badassness.
person that can change.
He'll give us
The only
3.
person that can change my perception of JJ McCarthy is
It's
JJ
JJ
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
You guys are
Correct.
all talking about your hopes and wishes and what you
No,
guys
I'm not.
want from him. I'm going off of what I have seen from him. He has
In
not
5
shown
games.
me that. And next
In
year,
5
when we're
games.
in this same position, I'm just going to say, I told you so. And I'm going to look at Keith. I'm going to look at Cody. And I'm going to look at you. And I'm going to say, hey, who are we drafting in 2027?
Hey, the
And we're
only
all
2
gonna laugh about it.
quarterbacks. Hold
And we're
on,
all
hold
gonna
on.
have
The
a
only 2
good whisper.
quarterbacks
Stop.
from
This
J.J.
next draft
McCarthy's
class.
class
This
that
draft
makes
class.
this team better is Caleb Williams and Drake.
Yeah, and what were we saying about Caleb Williams last year after his first 5
Bo
starts?
Nix isn't bad.
Oh, awesome.
Loser.
Bo Nix isn't bad.
Bo Nix isn't bad. What are you talking about, dude?
No,
The only
Bo
reason
Nix
why
is
they've been
terrible.
winning their games is their defense.
Bo
Defense.
Nix isn't
Bo
bad.
Nix is
Their
terrible.
defense.
Bo Nix
Robbie,
is terrible.
oh, you
You
must
guys-
not know
you guys-
fucking football
Bud,
then, bro.
that's not
How
hyperbole
many
there,
games
Bud.
did fucking Bo Nix
That
have
is
put up a
not
goose egg in a
hyperbole. I
fucking
said he's not
quarter?
bad.
You're
Yeah,
stupid.
hey, Bo
You're
Nix is
fucking
terrible.
dumb.
I remember him coming into
He's
the draft.
terrible.
I
You're
was
dumb.
afraid that we were going to draft Bo Nix. I'm happy that we didn't. Bo Nix is terrible. I
not
watched
He is
Bo
fucking
Nix,
trash. His
I watched
defense
Bo
has
Nix
saved
live.
his life.
right?
Yeah.
I watched Bo Nix live at
He's
Husky
better than
Stadium.
bad. He's good.
That boy is a bum.
But the biggest thing that we're looking at is there's 2 quarterbacks above J.J. McCarthy that KOC wanted. It was Caleb Williams and Drake May. KOC was correct after J. McCarthy because the rest of the guys are garbage. KOC wanted 2 quarterbacks before J. McCarthy. He wanted Caleb Williams and he wanted Drake May.
I will say
He
this,
ended up
Cody.
with the third with J. McCarthy. The rest of them are garbage. The rest of them are garbage as fuck. They're
If
garbage.
KOC,
I have no
if
idea who you're
KOC
talking
can
about.
implement a game
I
plan
bet
similar
I
to
bet you're about
how
to compare a 5th rounder, aren't you? Are you about to
hey,
compare
look,
a 5th and 4th rounder to a 1st rounder? Please do.
hey, look, if KOC
Smart man.
can implement
Don't do
a
it. Cody,
offensive
don't do
game
it.
plan that is
Don't do it.
similar to what Pete Carroll did with Russell Wilson, then he would be good. You know why? Because Russell Wilson, when he played for Seattle, he was in a run-first offense. They didn't ask for Russell Wilson to throw 30 fucking times a game. I'm okay
That's
with
the
that.
thing. He can't do that.
If we would dedicate time to the run and really get serious about like running it down their throats and then asking JJ to make plays when we need to make plays, I think this offense probably would be pretty lethal. The issue is that's not KOC's ideology.
When you're down 14 points, you're not going to run the ball, dude. When you're down 14, you're not running the ball. Stop.
I thought
KOC when you're down 14 points, you're not running the ball, man. Come on.
But this is all season, Rinaldi. We're not just talking about today. KOC does not like running the ball.
5 games. I get it. He doesn't let. And we were either up by 30 against the Bengals, or we were down, and we were winning. We were winning against the Lions. Every other game we were down by fucking 14 points. What are you talking about?
But KOC had a great game plan in the 4th quarter today. He had a perfect game plan. Run, play action. I'm throwing a touchdown, and that's what happened. Like I was complaining all game long. Second and 4, 2nd and 3. All the play action, throw the ball, and it didn't happen. It did not happen.
I don't have a problem with KOC this game, to be honest. I thought it was a pretty well called game. I mean, we can nitpick anything, especially during a loss, but this isn't like last game. Not even close. Like I think he actually called a pretty good game. He mixed it up pretty well. Execution wasn't good on this one. This time I'm going to say execution wasn't good.
Yeah, we were down 16-3.
And that includes JJ McCarthy.
So we were down 16-3 in the 4th quarter.
I'm proud of you for that. I didn't think you'd ever do that.
I've been saying it all. I was saying it all game in the chat.
How much were we down? How much were we down in the 4th quarter?
I sincerely mean that, Keith. I'm actually proud of you for that. I didn't think I'm proud of you for that.
How much were we down in the 4th quarter?
Wasn't it 16-3?
13.
16-13.
We were down 13.
Yeah, we're down 13. We came back. It's kind of like the same gameplay Harbaugh did with the Michigan Wolverines against Alabama.
My God, Cody, can you cite that fucking game again? Did you watch
I'm
that?
Sorry it hurts
game?
your
I don't
feelings
think you
so
did.
much, but that's what we saw. Jim McCarthy.
No, Cody, one
Cody,
day you and I need to sit down and watch that game so you can cite that game correctly because you don't. So do me a favor.
Tell me what happened
I'm
then.
asking you
Tell me,
hold off.
Robbie, what happened in that game.
A personal favor. Hold off on citing that game so much. You and I need to sit down, please, as a favor, and you and I will watch that game.
Okay. Well, right now, tell me what happened. Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened, Robbie.
As a favor, just for now.
No, I'm asking you to tell me what the fuck happened in that game right now.
You heavily cite that game.
I know, because I know what happened in that game. I want to know
the two worst players on that
right
fucking field by a mile were the quarterbacks.
Yeah, okay, tell me what happened. Tell me what happened. What happened in that game?
Well, Harbaugh was found guilty of sign stealing. Oh, I knew it. See, I called that one. He was found guilty of sign stealing.
Okay,
and, Michigan was fined. There was a guy that threw his shirt off as soon as they lost. That was really strange.
But you lost.
The people
I'm talking about in between, Robbie. What happened in the in between during the game? What happened during the game?
Really cool drone event at the end, which I wish I could have filmed. That was actually pretty cool.
What happened during the game, though? We're talking about end of the game. What happened during the game?
It was an unfortunate event. It was a lot of money spent, but we had a good time. But no, seriously though, we really need to have a sit-down conversation about that game.
Okay, what happened during the game? That's what I'm wanting to know. I don't care what happened after the game. We all know what happened after the game. What happened during the game?
Well,
David, good seeing you again, buddy.
Blake Corum was handed off the ball on the 25-yard line, and he trampled 25 yards. And then we got the ball back on the 1 with 4 downs to go. And see, what Milroe did was typical Milroe shit, which got Saban to the point of frustration where Nick Saban quit because he fucking hated Jaden Milroe. True story. And see, then Milroe then drops back and overthrows an open player, and then drops back and gets sacked. And then what he does the next play is he runs straight forward into the ground. I can't explain that one. And on 4th down, he runs straight into his center and then down again, and the Wolverines win.
Okay, what happened after that? What happened?
But why are we doing this? Like, why are we doing this?
Yes.
The Vikings just lost to the Bears, fellas. Like, why? Like, there's other times to make fun of Robbie for this.
It's pretty.
Yeah, there's other times to make fun of Robbie for this.
That's what I'm saying. Let's save this for some other time. But
I just don't think JJ's that guy.
Here,
I'm standing on what I said.
How about you cite the TCU loss where he panicked and threw a fucking pick 6, and then caused the worst national championship in fucking history? Cite that one.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad play. He threw definitely a bad pass that was on the inside of the receiver. I remember that play.
Save this. If you guys really want to do your research on McCarthy, you should. And see, look at Corum's yards, look at the lines, look at how little McCarthy actually did those years. He was a clock manager, and he actually was a handoff machine. This isn't something I just say because I don't.
Cool. He was a handoff machine, but he was also a fourth quarter god.
It really is.
Like we saw today with 50 seconds left in the game.
Guys,
he threw a touchdown to win this fucking game.
Look, we're never gonna agree on JJ McCarthy in college. So like we should just totally actually forget about that.
Yes,
and look at JJ McCarthy as a Viking and going forward.
Yes, Vikings.
He is our quarterback.
JJ McCarthy scores a fucking touchdown. 50 seconds left in the game, and our special teams gives it up. That's what the fuck happened against the Bears.
That is not why we lost.
I will do some investigative researches after this, but I want to know how many first-year quarterbacks that took over playoff teams had as bad as a year as JJ's had been having. Because we're comparing them to all these quarterbacks who took over really shitty teams. I want to know what is the statistics of quarterbacks that came in their first starts were, and it what. I bet you
You're not going to find it because how many times did this actually happen? JJ's in a unique situation here, and this is what's putting extra pressure on him that other first-year quarterbacks don't face because you are faced with this team won 14 games last year. So anytime you make a mistake, it's going to be magnified. He's getting unfair pressure because of that. Whereas you even said it earlier, if this was a team that didn't have playoff expectations and came in, expecting to win 5-6 games, you probably have a different opinion on what JJ McCarthy is doing.
Absolutely.
But no. So there is different expectations, different pressure on him that other quarterbacks wouldn't have. Whether that's fair or not, we can discuss that. But
I can answer your question. I can answer your question.
I'm pretty sure Mahomes came in and took over.
That's it. That's the guy. That's it.
I'm pretty sure. When Ben Roethlisberger
He didn't come in a playoff winning team.
The year before the Steelers won a playoff team. I'm honestly asking. They weren't.
Honestly, don't know.
It was because
I'm gonna say no because he was a top 10 pick.
What about Russell Wilson? Because I'm pretty sure the year before Russell Wilson started, it was the Beastquake where the Seahawks beat the Saints in the playoffs. So that's another one.
Russell Wilson that's
another one,
pick.
right? So that's
second round pick. Second round pick, Russell Wilson.
I know, but I'm just saying a quarterback who their first starts were on a team that had playoff aspirations or were coming off a playoff year. There have been examples of it. Very few of them, and actually I don't know. I'm assuming that very few of them has had as bad of a start as JJ had. And I'm talking about completion percentage, QBR, total turnovers, and it's not all on him. Yes,
I'm fine with that, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I don't want to see another fucking Tim Tebow.
But you also realize, that the quarterbacks that you've named, like that might be fit in that category, I'm not even 100% sure, are Hall of Famers. So JJ might not be a Hall of Famer. I'll concede to that.
No. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. I'm going to tell you this.
Cody, my God, dude.
Whoa. Okay, I'll concede he might not be a Hall of Famer. But every quarterback that you're naming that came into that situation is a fucking Hall of Famer.
I feel it. And I said, and that's what I said. I think my issue is I was one of those players. I came in with extremely high expectations just because of how last year went and the so-called free agent signings that we did and the promise of how good of a quarterback JJ was and how ready he was. We heard all offseason how we let those two go because KLC and Kwesi were that confident that JJ was our guy. And I don't think
it's that cut and dry though. I don't think it's that cut and dry because they tried to bring them both back for a year.
I'm putting it back on me, Keith. I'm putting it back on me. I came in with very high expectations, and that's something that I have to deal with. But because I came in with high expectations and he's performed the way that he's performed, I am very skeptical of how he will be going forward.
It's going to get worse.
But here's the thing for us to say, but for everybody to be like, well, we didn't go after, we went after both of them. We put money on the table. Now, granted, was it to be the starter? No, it was to pretty much compete against JJ. But like for everybody to be like, oh, well, we didn't even go after bullshit. We put money on the table for both of them. We didn't go in there and say, oh, fuck you get out of here. Go to Seattle. No, we put money on the table. I mean, the thing is it was written what was written into it. Yes, we want you back for this long, but you're going to compete. You're not going to start. You're going to compete against JJ. You know what? They both made the right decision and they went on and they're, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe not Sam today, but they're doing better with these other teams and that's fine. Again, it goes back to exactly what I say. Everybody is expecting, yes, we all drank the Kool-Aid from Kwesi and KOC that McCarthy was going to be was going to come out and be firing missiles and was going to be this amazing quarterback. For most of us, I mean, I think for me, yeah, I was praying he was going to be, but he's not there yet. To be honest, to me, kind of like what Dell said, his three takes, KOC should not be fired. I'm done with Kwesi. Kwesi has set us up for failure.
Yes.
If he would have hit these last, even with McCarthy, but the pieces that he could have had, it could have been a whole different ball game. Addison, fucking JJ. We could have had Williamson. We could have had Hamilton. I mean, we could have been in a better position too, even with JJ. I think the biggest thing is so many people want to give up on this kid so fast. Like me and Rinaldi said, you give me till next December. If he's still doing the same shit,
I'm done.
You and me can go get a beer and talk about what quarterback we going to draft next.
So you want to give him like a year and a half of this shit?
Yeah. You got. Absolutely. What do you expect, Cody? You expect it. Look, not everybody's Patrick Mahomes. Not everybody's Mahomes.
They look alike.
No, that was an awesome comparison. I don't want Mahomes. I'd be happy with another middle of the road Darnold.
What?
Darnold was a 5 out of 10 for us.
Okay, but if we had signed Darnold to a 3-year deal after we just drafted McCarthy, that would have been just as much malpractice.
Yeah. But you want to talk about Sam Darnold? How many years had Sam Darnold played in the NFL before he came to us?
We also didn't give up.
What was it? 6 years?
Was it
6 years. You're talking about a guy who's played 4 or 5 games. Give him a year and a half.
this conversation is so paradoxical that we can go round and round in circles, and we circle back to that he was our first round pick, and first round picks are plug and play. And then it goes back to
No.
we're so young.
No, what I'm saying is you give him a year and a half to see where the kid is. It's not a fucking circle conversation where we're going back on it. No, I'm saying the kid, you got to give the kid some years, at least a year and a half. If he ain't there, done.
4 and 6.
Have you noticed that we have other players, their contracts are up soon?
Oh, well.
We're going to a rebuild.
2 years to fuck with this guy.
Oh, well, embrace the rebuild. Rebuild around J.J. McCarthy.
No, my God. And has this kid given you numbers that have inspired you to build around him?
Yes.
My God,
so many flashes.
Cody, come on, man.
I mean, numbers,
Dude,
no.
I hope you've been drinking, and I'm giving you a fucking mulligan. Dude, I'm giving you a mulligan.
I don't think anybody likes his numbers.
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes his numbers. And I will say the kid is competitive, and he doesn't give up, and he I'll give him that. But he's been tough to watch, man. And yeah, we talk about Sam Darnold taking 6 years to get where he's at. Sam had to find the right fit, right? He went to 3 different teams before he came to Minnesota and found the right fit. I don't think that this is the right fit for JJ.
But now he's fitting on another. He's fitting on another team too. So maybe he just needed time to fit.
That's a reach.
I'm not saying I'm not going to give him 6 years, Robbie. I'm not giving him 6 years, but I am going to give him till we have to make that decision on the 5th year or not.
These two sycophants are though, like they're willing to fucking give them till he retires and shit.
No.
I don't think anybody's trying to. Nobody's trying to give this kid. No one's trying to give this kid more years than he needs, but you can't give up on 5 games. KOC seriously needs to take a look at what he's got at his quarterback, and he needs to change his scheme. Actually, he needs to stop play calling in general.
You guys are excited.
They need to change the scheme up to fit this kid better.
I have fucking corner square over here, hyper freaking accentuating 1 goddamn minute of play in this game and thinking that it is God's gospel. And before that, it was the 1 quarter, oddly enough, against the Bears.
We're hyper accentuating. Is that the word you use? Hyper accentuating?
That was it. And
like both
Cody,
sides.
can you look up that word real quick? I think you make up words.
No, I think it's a real word. I just don't think I'm saying it right. I don't think I'm saying it right. But both sides are hyper.
I think it sounds a little sexy for this conversation.
I think both sides are. If you're not for JJ, you're hyper analyzing his bad. If you're for JJ, you're hyper analyzing what's good. Like you're just fighting for your side to win instead of just kind of looking at what it is.
Look at those fucking
you
numbers.
You are, bro, and you have been, and you have been.
From day one, bro. Day one, you've been a JJ hater.
Future shit. That's a fucking number. I'm not fighting shit. You guys,
and when JJ wins the Super Bowl and goes to the Hall of Fame, someone's gonna say, "Look how bad his first year was."
See this shit, this subjective fucking. Let's add variables and hypotheticals and shit. I am just speaking purely in numbers. That's it.
Good for your numbers, bro. Things change. Things change. You got to give the kids some time. It could be a whole different story starting next year.
Bo Nix.
That's what I'm saying.
We win more games than we.
You know what, guys? I'll tell you what. Fuck it.
No.
Take the entire 2024 draft class. All of them. All the quarterbacks. Every fucking round.
There's only 2 good quarterbacks.
Hold on. No. 1st through the 7th. Take them all. Put their QBR list down. Just as we all have a standard. Just a standard measuring stick. Their QBR. Where does he rank
games played?
All the quarterbacks.
Games played.
Even the fucking 5th rounders, the 8th rounders, the 95th rounders. I promise you it's going to be bad.
Hey, Broski Bear, just real quick. Broski Bear, if you'd be so kind, could you like and subscribe? It'd be very much appreciated.
Not ahead of.
Broski Bear's comment is better than what you're talking about, Robbie.
You really don't have to do that, dude. Stop. It's not going to be pretty.
I already did.
But thank you.
No, Broski Bear's eating us up, and I mean, there's been a couple Bears fans. There's been a couple Bears fans eating us up, and like you guys are giving them ammo.
Yeah,
take the shit in stride. I mean,
it rhymes with last, doesn't it? Yeah,
Bass,
dead last, right? Dead last.
Crass.
We played like ass, glass, ass. Yeah.
Past, mast.
We played like ass.
I would be on Robbie's side. I'd be on Robbie's side if I saw McCarthy play that first year, every game.
Yeah, agreed. I agree on that too.
He had a year to study the playbook, to watch, to study film, to develop mentally is what I'm trying to say. That first year, he could have developed.
That's why you don't know fucking football.
It doesn't seem like he developed mentally at all.
That's why you don't know football. There's a difference
Tony,
from
that's-
watching.
Hey, Robbie, I might be misremembering this because I am a little older, but I think that when we were pumping McCarthy up in the preseason, I think that you were actually using that as a negative against him, that he hadn't played and that he'd only been, he hadn't had any practice and all that. Now I'm just saying my memory might be failing, but
that he never. I wanted to see him get hit and get back up. That was my main concern with him.
Okay,
that's what he's been doing.
That honestly was my main concern, and I honestly, to be honest, I didn't want to draft him, and I had my misgivings, but I stayed neutral. But my only negative that I had was I wanted to see him get hit because of the line that he had in Michigan kept him super fucking safe to the point where it was ridiculous, and I wanted to see him get hit in the mouth, like hard, and that's what I needed to see.
What happened?
So you've seen him take some pretty good hits and stay in the game, right?
I've seen him be injured for most of his career, is what I've seen.
But I mean, he's been standing in the face of pressure and he's delivered some balls.
I'm not denouncing that, but I'm saying he is injury prone. That was my issue.
If he has
like Jaden Daniels, and he's been injured 3 times this year. So is he injury prone?
That injury. He might
like it's an injury. So he's injury prone.
He might be done.
So he's injury prone.
I love this.
No, that might be retired.
Love it.
Because he was injury prone.
That might be retired.
I remember when people were making fun of his throwing motion and like his elbow, and I took that snapshot. I took that picture, and his elbow was all like this, and I thought,
don't think that was.
Now he's got 2 elbows like that.
Yeah, now he's got 2 elbows like that.
And he wasn't playing well before the injury. He really wasn't. He was
Sophomore
like
slump
this year.
Yeah, that's what it might have been. I think he had a.
So there's 2 quarterbacks that are coming out on top of the 2024 draft class. It's Caleb Williams and it's Drake May. Everybody else, they're not coming up on top. But we have a quarterback that didn't play a whole first year, but is coming on this year, has shown flashes. I get it. Yes, I want a quarterback rookie year to come out, winning us a lot of games like Vince Young and fucking Robert Griffin III, coming out, getting us the playoffs. But what have they done after that? They haven't done shit. They're not part of the league.
If we're doing outliers, let's use Burrow. If we're doing outliers and shit.
Oh, Burrow comes back Thanksgiving.
No. Burrow did pretty well his rookie year. If we're using outliers,
no. Burrow did not do very well his rookie year. Burrow had 1 rushing touchdown, 3.
Peace, I love you. I'm out.
Passing touchdown.
No, Trevor. Good joining you.
Later, boys.
His rookie year. See, you used the rookie year comparison. Now we're using current.
Yeah. Let's use the Joe Burrow rookie year. Put it on me.
He did pretty well.
Yeah. What did he do?
He got injured. He was injury prone.
He did pretty well.
Got injured real quick.
Yeah, he is injured.
Pass, 3 interceptions and a rushing touchdown.
What did he get to? How well did he do?
Yeah, after
that was his second year. That was his second year.
How well did he do his rookie year?
That was his second year when he got Jamar Chase.
How well?
There we go.
How well did he do his rookie year?
Not good.
No, he wasn't great at all, buddy.
No, he wasn't good at all.
How well did he do?
Hold on, I'll look it up for you.
I just told you the stats.
He was 2-7-1.
Yeah.
That's
13 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
There we go.
13 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
That's not bad. Yards. That's a quarterback's main stat is yards. Main stat.
I think
10 games, 2,688 yards. Let's see if Robbie's QBR rating. 48.5 QBR.
I'll take that. That's not a passer
You'll
rating.
take that.
That shit. There's a passer rating out of fucking 153.9, some shit like that.
Yeah,
that's not a QBR. That 47.7, that's a passer rating.
No, it's his QBR.
Oh.
It says QBR 48.5. Yes.
47.7 is a passer rating.
Brother, you can look it up your damn self. You can look it up your damn self. His QBR was 48.5.
Twat knuckle. That's his passer
No,
rating.
it's not.
QBR. Yes, it is.
Yes, when you push him in the corner, he strikes like a cobra. His face
he does.
is red as fuck.
Nah, not really much in the corner. That's his passer rating. It's shit.
Oh, I forget that I could do stuff here.
I don't know stuff, so I Google them.
No, I do, but I got to show you.
He's bad. Let's go higher.
I can't see that.
Can you read that top QBR for me, please? Can you read that for me, Robbie? Can you read that for me?
I'm gonna expand that out because
I no, damn it.
48.5 QBR.
I'm out.
Is that QBR 48.5? Is that what that is? You dumb fuck.
That's where I read it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I'm sorry. You know what? This is your 10 toes on the line to discredit my. You know what? I feel horrible and discredited, as I should.
As you should.
I totally apologize for my horrible misrepresentation of this deplorable, embarrassing statistic.
We went deplorables, embarrassing, and statistic. All right. I love you guys. Let's go.
Be good, man.
Cody.
Burn that jersey.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for tapping in for this. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Don't let it get you down. You know what? Our playoff hopes, they're pretty much dead. And then it is what it is. Enjoy this ride with our quarterback. Enjoy watching him develop every week because that's what this season's about now. It's about watching our quarterbacks up and downs. You know, maybe now you can take the pressure off him being a Hall of Famer in his first season and enjoy the ride. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
Football.
Let's go.
Enjoy football. Skol.